Yeah.
We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live. Guys, welcome. Welcome to the ride. Welcome to the ride. Welcome to the ride. And yes, it's Thursday. Thursday on the ride. And today it's all about you because we're answering all your questions and a whole lot more. All right. So as you're coming, go ahead and share up the thing. Share up the thing. This program today is dedicated to over the past couple of weeks, right? We've been getting so many requests and so many comments and so many letters from you, right? Want us to ask the question to our audience so they could talk about it and you could get a sense of understanding as to what you should do, right? So this program is dedicated to that. This program is dedicated to answering all your questions, and we're going to try our best. We have about 4 different situations of letters that we got, but we ain't stopping there. So if you have letters or if you have concerns or questions, you could bring it in as well, and we'll try to answer your question. Today I have someone that don't like to get out on the live. Lynn, she's with me, and we're gonna be chatting today. So guys, as you're coming, go ahead and share up the program, share up the program, share up the thing, share up the thing, share up the thing. Let me see who we have here already. Lydia James, big up yourself. Welcome to the ride. Inside, Andrea is on the inside. Guys, as you're coming, go ahead and share up the thing. Let me do the same thing over on my end. Let me do the same thing over on my side. Let me do the same thing over on my side. Who else we have? Hey, Deanne Fraser, how are you doing? Big up yourself, big up yourself. Let me start a watch party over on my page. Let me start. Oh, yeah, who else we have? Who else? Hey, Stephanie. Big up yourself, big up yourself. Lacey J. Big up, big up, big up. You see, who else we have? Hey, Dr. Z. Dr. Z, how you doing? Big up yourself, Dr. Z. All right, guys. There's 2 things that I need to do, right? One person tell me that they never get notification when we live. So they want me, every time I'm live, they want me to tag them. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to tag this person so that they'll know that we're live and they could come in and check us out. All right. So that's what I'm doing right now when my head is down and stuff like that. I'm not ignoring you. I promise you, I'm not ignoring anybody. I'm just trying to tag this person because they tell me, yo, when we come on, they don't get notification. So could I start a watch party? And I said I will. So I'm searching for them right now. I'm searching for them. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? All right. I got them. All right, guys, let's start up the program today. I decided to bring on our producer extraordinaire Lynn on the program here today, but I'm gonna buff Lynn on camera because here's the problem, right? So Lynn is the producer of Ridealong. We all know that, right? And there's a specific time that we always tell our guests to get ready. The reason why Lynn had to sneak in here as the producer late is because she wasn't ready on time. So we had to buffer on air. Lynn, how you doing?
Hi. You killing me. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone.
Yes, and she's late. She is late.
Oh my gosh.
To her own wedding. She is late to her own wedding. That's what's happening here. You are late to your own. I don't get it. How could you be late to your own show?
But maybe that's why I'm not married, because you see, I'm always late, right?
You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Boy. All right. So Lynn, let me tell you our obligation here today. I see Lacey J and I see everybody there commenting. Our obligation here today, we've been getting so many messages from viewers all over the world, and they have questions, they have concerns, they want to find out what people think or what people would say. They're looking for help. You know it good best because you get all these messages, right? So today we're gonna help these people. We're going to put it out there, and we're going to try to get some closure or get some assistance via advice. It's the best that we could do. Right, Lynn?
I'll try. I'll try my best. Please don't kill me.
No, nobody,
Hi,
nobody,
Alistair.
nobody killing nobody here. Nobody killing nobody here. All right. So let me start. Let me start. Cause we have a lot. Lynn, which one we should start with? Yeah.
Um, well,
We
you want
have,
to do a 28-year-old or
let's do the one. Let's do the 28-year-old one. We can start with that one. You go ahead and read it, Lynn. If you have.
okay. So it says, "Hi everyone." So it says, hello riders. Here's why I'm writing to you. I am a 28-year-old home caregiver. I've been with my client for 3 years. He's a
Mm-hmm.
78-year-old man who's still somewhat competent and just need help around the house and with errands. My client and I have grown close over the last 3 years since his wife passed after complications due to a nasty fall.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, we began dating secretly. He buys me things when we go to the grocery store and gives me money that I do not ask for. We've even convinced the agency to increase his care hours so that we can spend more time together. He's a great man, funny, witty, and saved. He is the man of my dreams. He is even about to start paying for me to go to nursing school. So here is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Two daughters, Madia and Rasputia, has been snooping around the house lately when I'm there.
Right.
They ask questions like, "Where did you all go today? What did you all do? How long were you all out?" I think they are catching up onto us. Um, I've already even been getting text messages from strange numbers saying things like whore, gold digger. I really do not want my baby daddy to find out about this because it can ruin my chances of getting my nursing school for free and making a better life for me and my kid. I do
Mm-hmm.
not know what to do. I'm willing to let my baby dad go if I have to so I can go back to school. I also forgot to mention he gifted me his wife's car, which I am currently using. Do you think that I am a bad person?
Hmm. Dear rider, do you okay? First of all, right?
Right,
The advice that we're gonna give is personal ideas, right? It may not be. In other words, there's a disclaimer. I'm going to put in my
right.
disclaimer because I might give him advice that may be what I might do, but it's not necessarily what he or she should do. So this is just my idea, my advice. First of all, I personally think that there's nothing wrong, right, with two consenting adults dating each other. You have two
Right,
consenting adults, right? Now, if she was walking on the street, say she wasn't working for that individual, and she was walking on the street and she saw an older, attractive man, and she wanted to date the older, attractive man, there's no problem there, right? Because it's just love. Love finds people at different age, different time. As long as they're consenting adults, they could make those decisions. So I have no problems with that. But here's where I have a little bit of an issue. Now, if on the other hand, she is using this opportunity to be a gold digger or look for things or try to use her influence and the fact that she is in a opportunistic position. She's taking care of the man. If she's using that opportunity now to take things from the man, then it's wrong. It's not love, right? So then it's wrong. But if she's in it for the love, if they meet each other, they see each other, they love each other, fine. Fine. I don't have no problem with it. Go ahead, Lynn.
well, I don't want. Let me be careful what I say before
Now
I
you
get
don't be
killed.
careful at all, because if I just get into trouble, your turn. Your turn, Lynn.
I, I can't. Not today.
Go right
Um,
ahead.
I mean, well, I guess, but well, it's better if she leave her boyfriend
Uh-huh.
and stay with the older guy. If she so loved the older guy, you
Right.
know, I mean, they do a lot of stuff together. The thing is, there's a child involved, you know.
Right.
So I mean, she gotta, she just gotta choose one and stick with one. But the thing is, um, you a worker. You works for him,
Right.
and I just think that she crossed the line.
When she crossed the line, tell me exactly where you think she crossed the line.
Well, I mean, she's working for him. She's
Right.
getting paid. The
Right.
agency doesn't know about it, and if the agency knows, then she gets fired,
So so so,
right?
so just look at it. Just let's take out certain things, right?
Hmm.
Let's take out certain things. If she didn't have another boyfriend, right,
Hmm.
and she met this man at her job while working for the agency, is it wrong for them to engage in some kind of relationship? Because the man, his wife died, so he doesn't have a wife. Um, Leave out the fact that she is in a current relationship with somebody else. Is there anything else wrong with that situation, with that relationship?
She's getting paid. I mean, it's one thing if she wants to be with him and not get paid,
Uh,
and wants, but I mean, she's getting paid to do her job. So to me, I just think that's crossing the line. So it's like you're getting paid on one hand, but then you're using him on the next hand.
but there is a lot of right in that too. You can't tell her who to fall in love with, or how to love, or who she should love, right? And the fact that she getting paid or not getting paid, I know a boss, right? I a very good friend of the man, and there was he's in the airline industry, and there was this particular person who worked for him, and they end up getting married. She was getting paid while they was there. They met on the job. But does that mean that because we met on the job, I'm not talking about the fact that she has a boyfriend right now and she has another relationship. That's another conversation, because I want to break it down into two pieces. The fact that they met, they love each other, they see each other, they fell in love. If that is reciprocated on both sides, there's nothing wrong with that.
Really?
I mean, you tell me. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the fact. There's nothing wrong with the fact that they see each other and they meet each other. However, if, because there's two sides to it, if it is that she is using him, and her intent, her sole intent, is not to be in a regular relationship. Her intent is to use this man to take money from him, or ensure that that is the only reason, so he could pay for her to go to school, and that's her intention. Then it's wrong. But
It is wrong. It is wrong what she's doing. It is wrong because she got a boyfriend and she got a kid. So it is wrong.
yeah, yeah, guys, listen. I want your take on this. I want your take on this. So if you guys want to chime in, I want to call in. The number is 718-701-5720. Frontline Baba, you say time to stop giving these women a free pass. I would like to understand a little bit more what Frontline Baba is saying. So Frontline Baba, you could call in if you want to expand on what you just said there again. The situation is this, right? So this woman, let me see if I could put up her information on the screen. This woman, right, well, that's not her picture, right? But this woman, she works at an agency, so she's getting paid in that agency, and she met this man who she's taking care of, right? And the guy, she said that she fell in love. They fell in love. They like each other, and he is giving her things. He's buying stuff for her. He's giving her things. He promised to send her to nursing school. He's doing all this thing for her. The guy, is his wife died, so he's available. He's lonely, and she's in this position, and she's also using his car, his wife his dead wife's car. He loaned it to her. He gave it to her as a gift. And the same female, she has a boyfriend with a child. All right. She is thinking about leaving the guy. She's thinking about leaving her boyfriend for the older gentleman. What you guys think about that? Chime in right now. Call in 718-701-5720. That's 718-701-5720. Lynn, you getting any comments there you want to chime in on?
Um, I like what Kibbs is saying. It's a breach of professional boundaries though.
Right.
She's right, because I mean, is either you leave the job and if you want to be with him, but then leave your boyfriend, but you can't be in the middle and jogging, you're in the middle using both. To me, it's just like you're using both of them.
So your takeaway from this is that
It's wrong.
your takeaway from this is that she is just in a position where she wants to use this man, and she wants to use his resources just to go to medical school and then
Just to
leave.
go to medical school.
Right.
But then here's the question again.
Uh-huh.
So then what happens when she gets to medical school, right?
Right.
He spent all this money on her to get to medical school. I mean, he's 78, so that means he's almost, what happened when she meets someone there? Then what? Isn't the same way she's gonna leave him?
But Lynn, I understand what you're saying. I understand what everybody's saying, right? But I just want to say that you can't tell anyone where to find love or how to find love. Love comes in many different ways, right?
That's true.
The fact that she met the guy and she liked the guy, as I said, there's many parts to it. She liked the guy, they like each other. You can't tell him not to like her or her not to like him. Now, she could do a couple things, right? She could say, well, you know what? No, I'm gonna quit the job, right? I'm gonna leave the job because of the conflict of interest here. And we are gonna go on an exclusive relationship. That probably should be her next move. We have a call. Let me take that call. So now, okay. All right, we got a caller. Caller, where you calling us from? Kissimmee, Florida. Go right ahead, Kissimmee, Florida. Right. Right. Mm. Right. Right. Mm-hmm. Okay, hold on, caller. Caller, hold on one second. Caller, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, caller. They just told me that they're not hearing you. So let me fix that right now.
I'm not hearing either.
Okay, all right. Let me fix that right now, caller. Let me fix that audio situation right now. Stand by. Where is it? Call. All right, there. Yeah. All right, and this is right here. All right, caller, talk again. Let me see if they're hearing you.
Right, you guys hearing me now?
Lynn, you hearing him?
Yes.
Okay, we're hearing you now. Start over.
Right. So I was saying, yes, she's 25 or whatever her age. She's 73. It's a big difference. But
Right.
Put it this way: she's an adult. She's over 80. She's over 21, and yes, she has a child. But as I said, these are things that you see happening every day. Now, some people may be given their answers based on moral and spiritual values and the writing, but it may be the right for me, it may be the right for you,
Right.
but what she's doing is the right for her.
Right.
And at the end of the day, whatever someone's my belief is this: whatever someone feels comfortable with doing, once it is legal,
right,
I have no problem with it.
Right.
Because whatever she's doing, once it is not illegal. Now, as per the job, and remember what Lynn was saying is that if the agency finds out that she may be fired. Now, these are things because in my job, per se, we had an incident where the general manager had an affair with with one of his subordinates, and when they found out, they fired him and they asked her to resign. Because the job doesn't condone those sort of things. Now, that doesn't mean it doesn't happen, right? So I am not going to judge anyone and say that yes, she's a gold digger because he is of that age, and because you have people who are living together, have kids, and married with that same age difference.
Right.
So the reality of it, at the end of the day, to each his own. That's my take on it.
Let me ask you a question, right? Because it's good to get another man's view on this thing here, right? Is there anything in the whole story, right, that you think is wrong? Because it could be legal, right, but still morally it's wrong. It's like, but it's legal. Is she not going to get arrested for it? But do you see anything about the story here? Because although I think love is love finds you at whatever age.
Exactly.
But the part that I'm kind of confuffled with at the moment is the point where she said that she wants to go to medical school. So it looks like if she is trying to take advantage of the opportunity, is it really love, or is it just she's trying to get a quick? Yeah, go ahead.
No, the reality is that is also left up to each other's interpretation of it. It can be genuinely love,
right,
or it can be she sees an opportunity where, this man likes me, and whether I genuinely like him or not, and he decides to help me in getting my education further, I'm going to play along with the game, whatever the case might be, So at the end of the day, two people three people. The man, herself, and God. We would just speculate.
Right. I see. So it's up to them. If the man want to give her the money, if the man want to give her money and buy her things, that's up to him. Nobody could say that he shouldn't do it, right? The man, if the man want to give her things, the man is he's not senile, he's not sick, he could make that decision if he chooses to give her the money, and that's his choice. If she chooses to receive the money, that is her choice,
at the end of the day, some people will say advantage, some people will say love, and then but everybody would not be pleased.
Right.
But the one person that would be pleased would be her if she gets what she wants, and he will be pleased because he's able to help her son. And to me, I believe we should be happy for everyone in the end.
But caller, the thing is not it's not like if he's just willingly helping her. They're in a relationship, knowing that she has a boyfriend. So you saying that is it okay that you have a girlfriend, and let's say that you're the one that's the caregiver, and an elderly woman is giving you money, you guys in a relationship, you're not feeling knowing that you have a boyfriend and you're taking money from an older person?
No, as I said, it all be everything as you just asked me. I may have a different point of view of what you just said. That's me personally. But I would not say what is right or wrong for me is right or wrong for someone else. Right? So the reality is it still comes back to each his own.
To each his own.
Because she has to be the one, because let's put it this way. If her boyfriend knows about the relationship
Mm-hmm.
and he is happy with it, then why should we have a problem with it? Because
But
if
the boyfriend doesn't know, caller. The boyfriend doesn't know about it.
The boyfriend don't know, but she says she want to leave the boyfriend.
no,
She wants to leave him.
no, there are things. It no. Let's put a turn on this. Let's look at it from an aspect of this way.
Right.
You have young ladies who are, let's say, they go to a nightclub. They are dancers. They are strippers, right?
Uh-huh.
They go and that's what they do. They work in a nightclub, and they have boyfriends, and the boyfriends know that is what they do. As a matter of fact, sometimes you may have it may be a situation where the boyfriend met them at that club,
Mm-hmm.
and they still became boyfriend, and he knows exactly what she does, and he doesn't have a problem with it, because at the end of the day, in the night when she comes home or in the day, they both sit down on the bed
Mm-hmm.
and they count out all the Benjamin Franklins,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody is happy.
Mm-hmm.
That is life. You know, we would look at it differently because probably we were brought up differently. We look at it differently from a different aspect of thing. So whether or not the boyfriend knows or he doesn't knows, as I would still maintain it, to each his own.
Mm-hmm. Caller, I think to each his own as well. I mean, they are consenting adults. No. Here is the other kind of twist to this whole thing now. The kids and them snooping around. Is it the kids' business? Is it the kids' business to get involved with the father's personal affairs?
No, that spin on it could be this. We are all speaking hypothetically here because we don't really know of the exact thing.
Right.
Now, let's say the father is a millionaire, and only when, God forbid, he closes his eyes, the kids are going to benefit from what he has.
Right.
So they may be seeing this young lady as someone who is potentially making inroads into what they will get in the long run. So they're looking to secure their future.
Yeah. That's
you
possible.
really can't blame them.
Yeah.
You know, you really can't blame them because they now the same way the young lady is seeking some finances, the kids are also seeking their finances whenever that happens.
Everybody looking out for themselves. Everybody looking out for themselves. Because the kids and they want money too, you know. The kids and they want money too.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the thing is,
everybody want money. Everybody wants to the pie.
Yeah, but here's my thing. Even though you're saying that the kids want money, right? Don't you think that the kids supposed to secure their father's money
for them?
So you're telling me if a woman is doing that to my dad, I would just let them take all the money and I wouldn't get at the end of the day?
No, but Lynn, but here's what he's saying. He made a valid point.
No.
Go ahead, caller. Go ahead.
We're not saying that is thing, but the thing about it is what the kids are trying to do, or they may, as I say, we speculated. Let's say whatever earnings or whatever, because as she said, the father already gave her the car, which was the wife's car. And it's me of saying, well, look, daddy already given away assets, so it's going to be less for us. So yes, anybody's going to fight for that.
Right.
Now, if you have, and then because he may leave it, said there's two kids, and you say, well, okay, whenever that time happens, it's going to share equally among them. So they are seeing that whatever the equal share would be, by the time that time reaches, whenever it does, it may not have much in it for us. So yeah, it's obvious. But as I said, there is something I always just say. It's something. A for apple, B for bat, C for yourself.
I like that one. I like that. So much.
Paula, go sleep. Paula, go sleep.
Thanks for
For
You
apple.
come back, see for yourself. That one, I'm gonna use that one. Trust me, I'm gonna use that one. Guys, here's the situation that we're talking about here. And I seen a lot of comments. Peter saying that they're protecting the father. And the question is, they're protecting the father for what? Are they protecting the father for their own interest? And Diana, I saw you was calling, so Diana, you could call back.
Man, I just see if the father was a little younger,
Uh-huh.
you know, you do what you want, but he's at age 78. There's any minute he could pop out, you know?
Yeah.
There's any minute he could pop out.
Listen, the man.
So I just think they have a right to protect, you know, is their father. And, you know, next thing you know, I mean, he's 78. Next thing you know, Pop give the girl the house. Then what? You know, they have not because he already give the wife car, right?
Right. We
All
have
right.
we have a call on the line. Caller, you live.
Hi, Julia. Hi, Lynn.
Hey,
Good evening,
hey.
all viewers. Trouble in tongue.
Uh-huh.
How is everyone doing?
We're good. So
good.
what's your take on the whole situation here,
Julia, I am a professional, so you know which side I'm gonna lean towards, right?
Okay.
Right, guys, it's the end, just in case anyone's wondering. Okay. So maybe from a professional point of view, I'm gonna be not only answering this as no, but ethically and morally, I think it's wrong.
Okay.
Now, and this is my opinion. Now, what I know is that you as a professional should not be engaging in anything personal with a patient.
Okay.
That's your patient. You're at work.
Right.
She mentions being at work and they do walks, and it seems like it's more than just work that she's engaging in. Okay. And I think if I were her boss, or that, you know, that scenario is placed before me, I think she should be fired. So it is unprofessional to start with.
But if she get fired, Diane, that doesn't mean that the relationship would end. That still
right.
doesn't.
So that's where we'll address the ethical and moral side of it. Remember, I told you I was not for it for 3 reasons.
Okay.
The second thing, well, I think ethics would fall under professionalism as well, so we can leave that right there.
Right.
Now, she's unhappy with Respicia and Medea, who I'm sure she's just using these names.
Right.
Look, if my mom is 78
Uh-huh.
and I have a 20-something-year-old male caregiver, and I find out that my mom has started a relationship, I mean, we're big people. Relationships have different aspects to them, including a sexual side of it.
Right.
I think, and my mom is 78, I am beginning to think that my mom is entering a phase of vulnerability, wherein the aging starts, you know, you start having degeneration of your brain. I mean, it can start earlier, but I start to think that my mom is going to be taken advantage of.
But let me ask you a
by
question, Diane.
25-year-old.
Stick a pin right there, Diane. Stick a pin right there.
Mhm.
Don't you think that the kids mention, and when the kids, when the parents start to get to that age, the kids and them start to look at it like, yo, how much I getting? This one saying, how much I go get? And then an next person come into the picture, and they start to say, well, if she's in the picture, a next woman or next person come in the picture, that means less for me. Don't you think that there's some kind of that going on there, where everybody looking out for themselves?
No, I don't think so. I think, in all respect to the kids, they should not. They're entitled. This is not. What I'm saying is, legally, the kids would have a right to, if the mama has already passed, to, if dad has to do a will, or let's say dad did not even do a will, legally, dad's estate would become that of the kids, right?
Right.
So, but my take on this is, I think, just like you asked the caller just now, or Lynn asked him, what if it was different? What if it was, as I just said, my mom, or let's just say an elderly woman, a 78-year-old woman, and you bring a 25 or 23-year-old caregiver,
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
You bring a 20. Can you imagine? I mean, I think it is just so damn disgusting, excuse my language, I'm sorry, to even think about that. Because when we think of relationships, we think about intimacy and sex. Let's put it that way.
Well,
Can you
Diane,
imagine
no, but
25
no,
listen, the
Diane,
man could dead under the little
Diane,
no
no,
way.
but you see, you allowing
Yes,
your brain, you allowing your brain to go with the mind probably and even go in Diane. Here's what. You
Well,
thinking intimacy and sex, right?
It's a
Well, no,
reality.
but hold on. You
We
thinking
They
intimacy
will
and
be
sex.
married. They're in a relationship.
But you thinking intimacy and sex. That is your words, right?
Of course.
But you don't know that. You don't know the man need companion. Listen. Do you know that
his own age as companionship, Junior? I think it is crossing boundaries.
Yeah, but
we haven't even spoken about
swear, listen,
the moral side.
I swear, the man in his 170 something year old, I swear the man ain't really thinking about getting anything up right now, because not that he don't want to,
right?
Not that he don't want to.
That's why I think then she's using him. If
the man need companion,
he cannot be fulfilled. Okay, so if he wants, okay. On the other hand, let's forget about all of this. What would a 25-year-old and a 78-year-old have in common? Let me ask you.
But
28-year-old.
Yeah, but listen, Diane. First, I go address your first part of the question. I will talk about the first part of it first.
What would they be doing as companions?
A lot. Let me tell you this, right? Now, everybody, no matter if you are married or in a relationship with a girlfriend or whatever the case might be, you're getting used regardless. Everybody, hold on, let me finish. Everybody gets used, right? Even a wife and a husband situation. Because everybody pay for it, you know. Everybody pay for it at the end of the day. We just pay different currency. I
do not agree.
Because at the end of the day, right? Everybody pay for it.
How?
Because
Junior, there are people in happy relationships.
Yes.
They've been married 40, 50 years. They're happy. Look at Wendy on the live saying it's disgusting, and I agree with her. You understand? Because it is possible. We're not saying that relationships don't have ups and downs, but it is possible to have healthy relationships, marriages. That's, we're saying marriages, and then I would move to not the ethical, but the moral side of it. You say he wants companionship.
Yes.
What can a 20-something-year-old?
Yes.
What kind of companion can a 20-something-year-old be to a 78-year-old elderly man?
I'll tell you.
The man peeing on his toe.
Well, of course, Diane, the man need companionship. The man the man wants somebody to talk to.
1 and 2 with him.
Diane, I guess Junior is probably talking about she will rub his feet and wash his back and brush his teeth.
Yeah, so that's why he's tired of her.
Probably that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, but listen, everybody want companion. Not because you're 75, you don't need companion.
Absolutely.
I know somebody.
He needs companion.
Yes, so then he's getting companion from this person.
He needs a companion.
Yeah, and he's getting companionship from this
about relationships. You see that you confusing this, Junior, and you also. I know you're playing devil's advocate, but what I'm saying is you saying one thing, and on the other hand, you also conflicting yourself, because if you're saying he needs companionship at 78, right?
Yeah,
that's why they hired someone who can be his companion and his aid,
and they fall in love. They fall in love.
Motive.
Yeah,
she wants money to go to school, so she's using the client.
Everybody use everybody. In relationships, sometimes you go ahead, you meet a man, the first thing you see you have a nice car, you say, "Whoa, you have a nice car, Jed."
I am really worried about Mother Earth right now. People have lost their way.
Yes.
People have no respect, no boundaries right now. Especially imagine I have hired a 25-year-old. And probably I wouldn't even hire a young man to look after my mom. But, I'm just saying that. But if that's who the agency sent to me, okay, let's just say we're being, we accept that.
Right.
There is no way a 25, 23-year-old man could come tell me he's in love with my 78-year-old mother. I will shoot you. Okay? I will get rid of you. Are you kidding me? Junior, I have done matters. You know what? Let me get off this line. Let me give somebody else.
Oh my God. Yes, I'm going to shoot you. Dion, we going to talk to you.
Disclaimer.
Watch, Mac getting ready to shut down the page. Huh? I'm telling you, Mac getting ready to shut down the page. Let me bring you guys up to speed. So we're talking about this is Dear Riders. Here's the situation. If you just tuned in. Here we have a situation where a young lady, she work at an agency, right? She work at an agency taking care of this 73-year-old man. She's in her 20s. But by working there, being there every time, she gets to fall in love with the man. Yeah, they fall in love. He's giving her stuff, giving her money, buying her stuff. Then her kids now, they're snooping around and they want to know what's going on. You know, she said that she loved they have this kind of relationship going. She's in another relationship. She has a boyfriend, but she says she want to get rid of him, right? The elder 73-year-old giving her the car and all of that stuff. Is it wrong? What makes it immoral? What makes it wrong? Is it wrong? Let's talk. 718-701-5720. 718-701-5720. Lynn, go right ahead.
Man, Junior, if she wanted to be with the man, then quit the job.
Right.
Quit the job. But you can't, you know, you already have a boyfriend and a child, and then still, you know, thinking with somebody else just for the money. It's wrong. It's just dead wrong.
Okay. All right. So, okay, quit the job. That's fine. That's easy.
Quit the job.
You know, that's the easiest thing. I saw Kib say that as well. That quit the job. That's the easiest thing, because even if she quit the job, that wouldn't stop him and her from linking up. She could still come to the house.
Right. But at least she's not working for him. She's not getting paid. So it's like you're getting paid on one hand and then you're thinking him on the other hand to get more.
Right. Okay.
You know?
So I agree with you there. I agree with you guys there that the moral thing to do at this point for this man is, for this young lady, is to quit the job. Now, here's what's baffling me, kind of beating me in the back of the head a little bit, right? Do you get the sense that she is only in this for the money? Do you get that sense?
I think she is.
You think she's only in it for the money?
I think she's only in it for the money, and knowing that he's paying for her to go to school. I think that's the reason why. I really do. I do think so.
Yeah. Lady Joseph say, fall in love. I don't think, I don't believe so. He cannot do anything for her. Right? Hey, listen. All you might not know the importance of somebody being there just to talk, you know. Just to talk, you know. Just that conversation, you know. I doubt the man want her around for sex and all of this stuff. They all in it for different reasons, you know. The man wants somebody that he could conversate with, and he found that in her. Right? He found that in her. And she said something right there. She said that she's able-bodied. He's able. He's not like he's senile or he's going crazy and he doesn't know stuff. He understands. He clearly has some kind of admiration for the young lady. And you can't tell him not to. You can't tell him don't love she or don't give her things if that's the person that he loves or he feel that he wants to be with. They have a connection. It's obviously they have a connection. We may not agree with the connection. We might think that the connection shouldn't happen. The kids think that the connection shouldn't happen. But who are you? Who are you to tell them that they shouldn't be together? So my only recommendation in this case here, Lynn, and anybody else that want to call, is to leave the job. Leave the people job. Go.
Yeah, see the love of money. That's what love of, because she's like, hey, you know what? He's giving me money and I could go to school. That's fine. I'm getting money. Why not? You know? So, I mean, if she had cared about her boyfriend, she wouldn't have, you know.
Yeah. Sherma Paul says, well, Junior, that's a part of his job. Conversation and care. Yeah, that's a part of her job. Conversation and care. Yes. I agree. Her job was to be there for conversation and care. And it so happened that they fell in love. It so happened that they found something, some starry eye, something happened there, and they connected on some levels. It's hard to connect with people. It's hard to connect with people. Think about how much million people that we meet and we just don't connect with. No, you connect with this person, and this person connect with you. Who to tell you not to connect with this person, and who to tell that person not to connect with you? It's love is something. I believe that it happens. It happens.
Yes, love happens, but that's not the way. It's just the way she's doing it. That's it's like I said. If she wants to do that, then quit the job.
Yeah, that's my only recommendation. Lady, listen, if you're watching this right now, and my only recommendation to you is leave the job. Leave the job. Now, I'm not going to tell you don't see the man, because you know what will happen, Lynn? You know what will happen? If she decide to, listen to what everybody else is saying, right, and leave the job, the man might get more sick because he started to take on that. Right? And the man get more stress and more depressed, and the man just don't want to associate with nobody else. Listen, you know what? He go say, I don't want nobody else to come to my house. I don't want no other agent. I don't want the agency send me nobody else. I am happy with what I'm happy with, and that is what I want. But no, Mr. Paul, we go send you a female, another female, or another male to come and take care of you. No, I don't want that. I want she. That is
okay. Okay, so here's the thing. She responded. Okay, so I have it right here, right? Okay. So she said, excuse me, he is a full-grown, competent adult. All he wants is companionship. Read your post and use. She said, he knows I want to go back to school. I'm a bomb-ass caregiver to him.
Right.
I cater to all his needs. He is happy with me, and he is happy with me. And I with him. Stop hating on me. Mind your business. I don't need my ass beat because I am not harming or taking advantage of him. I've even turned down his sexual advances because it would be unprofessional. And she just said, you be blessed.
Here's a question from Joan. Joan is saying, Junior, how you know that she is connected to the man and not to the thing that she's getting from him? Well, listen. Connection comes in many different ways. And I shall say that everybody connect to somebody on a different level, right? If you are in a relationship, say you're married as a man, I'm married to a woman, or a woman married to a man, and that person is not giving you what you need in the relationship is as good as non-existent, because you ain't getting what you want from the relationship. So a relationship is a give and take. Everybody give, everybody take. Everybody give, everybody take. You get things from relationship, you give things into relationship. So he's getting something, she's getting something. What is the difference between their relationship and anybody else's relationship? Who are we to judge their relationship and say they ain't connected? Who are we to say that that's not how you're supposed to love, or you're not supposed to love an older person, or he's too old for you? As long as that person is not underage, as long as they can make a decision, they're in the right frame of mind, and they meet somebody that they connect with, that is a blessed thing, because there could have been a million other people in the world that they could have connected with, but they end up connecting with this one person. That is magic. That is magic.
Sally and Clark said, really, Julia? Sally and Clark, I agree with you.
I'm making my case. Here. And I'm making my case here for the young lady. Love is hard to find. Love is hard to find. The woman find love. We have another call coming. Let me take that call. I hope it's not Mark Zuckerberg that calling me about Diane comment. Caller, where you calling us from?
Junior are calling back.
Yeah, man.
This is the caller who kissing me. I'm calling back.
Go ahead, man.
Facts here. Right? What is the age now? Even though the age even though the age difference is not as large as 23 and 78, 28 and 73,
78.
The France president, he is 42 years.
Right.
His wife is 67 years.
Uh-huh.
And her eldest son is 45 years. So there's no difference. There's nothing about age and love. So the way the caller before talking about 78-year-old mother and stuff, the thing about it is we cannot decide who to love or who not to love who. And this is fact. The French president, he is 42 and his wife is 67.
Okay.
But caller, that's different though. That's different, caller.
No, it's not different.
It is different, caller, because the thing is, she's working. The French president, number one, he's not working for her. Yes, she taught him in school.
You don't know they met?
She taught him in school. That's a difference. She taught him in school. Then they got married. But the thing is, she is 28 and she's working for him. So that's a different thing.
But what I'm saying is, she was his school teacher.
Uh-huh.
Right.
She taught him in school. Now, the thing about it is, I am just using the fact that what the caller called after and said about 78-year-old mother and that kind of stuff. The thing about it is, the reality of it is, we cannot put age difference, because if the caregiver, let's put it in hindsight, if the caregiver, right, if the caregiver was 55-year-old, a 55-year-old caregiver,
right,
and this man is 73, right, would it have made a difference?
Repeat what you said.
If the caregiver was a 55-year-old woman, and the gentleman that she's seen is 78, would it have been different?
Well, you see, I didn't say that. My whole thing was no, it wouldn't have made a difference.
Everybody is looking at 28 and 73. So I just changed the dynamics here. Remember, she's still the caregiver. She's still working. She's 55 and he's 78. Would it have been different?
No, because if she's 55 and she's still working for him, it's still wrong. You're not supposed to cross that line. So she could have been 58, she could have been 68 and getting paid to take care for 78. It's still wrong.
But Lynn, the only thing here that you say is wrong is the fact that he's working.
She's using him to get the money. That's just the way I see it.
Exactly.
She's using him to get the money.
That she is working. That's the only wrong part. Nothing else about it is wrong.
Yeah, that's the only thing. She's working and she should leave the job. So if she's watching right now, I'll advise her to leave the job. But if she leave the job, right? If she leave the job today, tomorrow, or the next day, that don't mean that the relationship would end or should end.
Exactly. You know?
Because listen.
So that is the only. So if we're talking about wrong or right, the only wrong thing here, as you because you answered my question, the only wrong thing is that she's working. So age is not the problem about her, because I put the age at 55 now. So you said you went it to 68, or she could have been 70. Just his pay in that respect. So the only thing is that she's working. So that is the only wrong part.
Well, caller, you know what? You need to send me your number, so I will do the same thing to you and still have somebody on the side. All right?
No, but she says she leave the man.
No problem.
All right.
Caller. Thank you. Lynn, you watch, listen. The man, watch, listen, all you listen this.
Well, okay, she wants to leave the boyfriend. Then leave him. She wants to. But she didn't leave, right? She still didn't leave him.
She have intention. Let me see.
Well, then you leave him first and then go with the man.
You see how Lydia James does start thing? That whole thing does start. She said, Junior, you sound like that whole argument does start. Lydia James,
Lydia, I agree with you.
I'll listen what I say. Let me make my point. I'm making my point for the lady. I'm making my point for the lady because she may be watching the program. And Lydia James, no, you're wrong. Okay? Here's what I said. Quick and fast. The only wrong thing here, guys, I believe, is the fact that this young lady is working for this man, right? Because I know a situation where a man was the boss and the person that was working for him, they end up getting married. So they end up getting married. It wasn't wrong that they met and they fell in love and they get married. They have 2 kids. They live in a happy life now, right? They're happy right now. But they met. He was the boss. He was the employer. She was the employee. And they have a lovely relationship with 2 kids that just go by the house. Me and them real cool. I know the story. So what's wrong with that, Lynn?
Well, no wonder why Lydia say a sugar mama, because maybe that's what the sugar mama is.
No. Hush your mouth. They don't follow Lydia. They don't follow Lydia say. Dion Fraser, go ahead.
Listen, I promise I won't get violent. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to go with the question that was raised about if the caregiver was in her 50s.
Right.
Let me correct the scenario.
Mm-hmm.
The scenario is 78, not 72. Am I correct?
78, yeah. And she's 28.
Yeah. 78.
Mm-hmm.
So the caller wants us to bring the caregiver into her 50s now. Again, it would be professionally wrong.
That's right.
With.
Yeah, Dion.
It is wrong.
Dion.
Because wait,
okay,
don't cut me off.
No, go ahead. I see fight go start again, but go ahead. Fight must start.
Well, next time she might throw a bomb this time, not a gun.
These are the people they usually find on cameras. Sexually molesting
but Dion, where you going with that?
Elderly
But Dion, who tell you that? Dion, where you get that from? Dion, where you get that from? Dion, that is something that people will see on Facebook, and that don't happen every time. That don't happen in
This is absolutely wrong.
Dion.
Okay, let's forget she working. Somebody say, all right, Julia, let me listen to you. Yeah.
Dion, if she wasn't walking, and she was 28, 29, 30, and she going down the street and she saw this older man that was 78 or whatever, and both of them look at each other, so 2 of the eyes make 4. And they say, wow. He say, wow. She say, wow. And they instantly had a connection. Dion, you know how hard it is to make a connection with somebody? You have to get compatible.
There is something called infatuation as well, you know.
There's a process.
Sexual attraction.
Yes.
There is infatuation.
Right.
And then there is love and connection.
But there's lust.
Talking about here, Junior, you're walking down the road and you see a 78-year-old man.
And many of these
78.
Then I see.
No, man,
I go tell you about me.
Right now.
I see one time. I see an older woman, because all you know I like older women, right?
No, we didn't know that.
Well, all you know now. Then you know now. And don't tell nobody else that are watching the live, because I don't want my business go out the road.
This is so distasteful. I can't even believe we're having a discussion and everybody. There are people who are against.
Dion. So I like older women.
Sorry.
And I see a nice elderly woman, and something about an elderly woman that some men just like. I mean, I'm not like
how old? When you say elderly, Junior, what do you mean? Because let's use the same. So you're saying you're in your 40s,
right?
Because the age difference between the 20-something and the 78-year-old is actually 50.
Right.
Okay.
But let me tell you something.
So you're in your 40s. Let's add
go ahead.
50 to your 40s.
Right.
You want to tell me you could become attracted to a 90-something-year-old? There's something wrong with you?
Hey.
This is disgusting.
Dion, you're talking about age, but age is a number. I know a lady that is 90 something.
So let's remove age. That's what I was about to do. Remember, the caller said I was focused on the age, and he gave the scenario about a 50-something-year-old caregiver. Again, I'm saying it is wrong professionally, but let's remove the job.
Right.
Now, I would rather a 50-something-year-old be in a relationship with a 70-something-year-old, and you'd ask me why, and I'm about to answer you. Okay? Now, they have experiences between them. When I say experience, they would have come up with life experiences that they can relate to. Maybe one may have gone through horror. They could possibly talk about grandkids. They could probably, the 50-something-year-old probably is not as interested in going and wind up for Monday night mass and you know, white in the moonlight and powder effect and all these things. So you see, because she's a little older in life, maybe her interest, or maybe she could be more laid back now because she's not 20. My concern is a 20-something-year-old who wants to be committed and devoted to a 70-something-year-old. We said that there's probably no sex involved. I saw somebody on the live said that Barry, I think it was, who mentioned, not Barry, sorry, I think it was Michael. Anyway, somebody mentioned intimacy does not have to include sex, and I agree with that.
Right.
However, which 20-something-year-old, let's say there is longevity in this relationship, you want to tell me a 20-something-year-old lady is not going to want sex for the rest of her life? She's willing to commit to this 78-year-old man?
But she's gonna buy some Viagra.
Diane, here what we doing? We are judging people. We are judging people.
It's okay to do that because we live in a moral society. There are norms.
But there
are norms in our society.
Who make norms? Who say norms should be norms?
Why do you think we're grouped? Why do you think we're grouped into different? We're grouped into different subdivisions because of our similarities in culture, our interests, our background. It goes by our ethnicity. Okay. So we expect certain things to be norm or considered normally correct, morally correct. Okay. If one person decides to go beyond that, then we have a breakdown in norms and values.
Yeah, but it's the same that same norms and values that you're talking about right there.
Morals.
Right, but that goes against what, even if you're talking about people in homosexual relationship, you go say, well, that is not
no, we ain't going there today. We ain't going there.
I know, but you see, you're treading.
We ain't going over there today.
You are treading. You are treading.
20-something, and I even moved it to 50-something.
But
you're not taking me down low. Sexual, homosexual relationship and bisexual. I ain't doing that this
No, we're talking about norms. We're talking about norms. We're talking about norms and going against norms.
Norms. What is normal?
But what is normal to you is not normal to me. What is normal to them, not normal to this one. That's what I'm telling you. When you start talking about normal, you are threading.
But it's not going to be morally accepted in the society where we are.
Well, a lot of things are morally acceptable.
You sit down and write up in your house to make my blood pressure go up this evening. That is not even...
A lot of things is not morally acceptable, but it happens. Now, if they are in love, I'm telling all you, there are some people...
Love?
Lynn, there are some people that love... That don't have that affection for folks their age group. They don't have any affection for people.
Okay, so here's my thing. Okay, here's
that's fine.
Right. Go ahead.
Here's my thing. Okay.
Go ahead, Lynn.
Age has no limits, right? Love has no limits, right? It doesn't matter what But what I'm saying is, okay, she wants to leave her boyfriend to be with the
she's cheating as well. That's the other.
No,
she's a cheater.
Don't you think okay, what happened when the feelings come on for her? Because she wants to have sex, she wants to do this. Then who's gonna do it for her?
Hey, but all you getting what you see what you're getting into?
No, Junior. Answer the question. Who's gonna do it for her?
I'm gonna get off.
Okay, dear. Okay, listen.
Good night.
All right, good night. Who tell you she
All
wants sex? Who tell you she wants sex? Who tell you she wants
At
sex?
28 years old?
You don't know. You don't know. There are some. You listen. There are some women, right? And we feature some of them here on the Ride Along that go through situations in their life that make them feel like they don't want to be with men, or they don't want to be with men that age, or they don't want to be with people in that particular race, or whatever it is, because of what may happen to them. She might be in a situation where all she needs is that companion as well, right? Or she probably have toys, man. There's a lot of things. Lynn, we cannot say that the woman go need sex and the man can give her sex. So because of that,
More Franklin said, Lynn, he can perform oral sex on her. Well, that's true. That's true. But my whole take is it's not about the age thing for me. It's not about the age thing for me. I mean, if she I just see it as she just using the guy, as I said, knowing that she has a boyfriend. She's not leaving the boyfriend. She said she wants to leave him,
well,
but she's not leaving him.
Take her for her word. We can't say she's not leaving him. If she say that she go leave, take out her words.
Well, then leave. How long?
Well, she go leave.
When?
Give her time. She go leave.
Why she collect the money, right?
No, but I like what the caller said. A for apple, B for cat, B for bat, and C for yourself.
Oh, man.
Everybody trying to find out what they get in. They don't want to get less than what they could get. Or this woman coming inside here and she go take some of the thing and this and that and tralala and all kind of thing. This is what I'm saying, guys. Because we're about to wrap up. We have about that time. This is what I'm saying.
Man, we didn't even look. We only did one. We had a second one to go.
We're gonna do one today. We're gonna do one next week. But this is what we're saying. Lynn, this is what we're saying. That's what I'm saying.
Anybody what you saying?
This is anybody else wanna call in? All you have 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes if all you wanna call. 5 more minutes if all you want to call. Right? All you, we cannot judge people, and we cannot put our norm onto people. We cannot say this is normal to me, so it should be normal to you. Okay, it don't work so, right? Diane say, oh, how she not attracted to a younger men or whatever the case might be. That is Diane Fraser. That's how she feel. But you can't tell somebody else not to feel that way. You can't tell them that. However she feel, that is how she feel. That is
well, that's what Diane feel.
Leave the job, woman. Leave the job. Leave them people job.
Leave the job.
You double dipping. You want to dip there and you're getting paid for doing that. Then you should leave the job. Other than that, all you go and have all your nice time. If the man want to give you something, that is how relationship is. It's a give and take. Relationship.
It's understandable. It's understandable if he give her something once or twice, but take all the time. So as long as he keeps giving, you'll just keep taking.
But let me tell you. Relationship. Men in relationship, whether you're married or you don't married or whatever the case is, if you think you don't paying for it, as some people will say, it's just legal, you know. They say marriage is not like illegal prostitution. You know? You paying for it.
Well, it's true. They did say that.
You are paying for it. Right? You just have a paper that say, well, listen, I do, and da. But otherwise than that, when the wife say, hey, listen, I need $100, I need $1,000, I need $500, I need this and that and the other. Yes, sure, no problem. You give it, or you might be like, I need some money because I have to take care of this bill or take care of that, and then the person go give it to you too. So you give, they give. Why is the difference? It's just legal prostitution, as I said. It's in the legal form, but nothing wrong with it. But people say, oh, that's the norm. Yeah. We cannot say about no norm. What is normal for you? Not normal for everybody else. What you saying?
I just think it's unprofessional. I just think it's unprofessional that, she's working for him and, quit the job if you want to do that. Leave the boyfriend if you want to do that,
Right.
But the kids should go, the daughters should sit on her.
The daughters and the kids and them should worry about their life and trying to live their life and trying to...
but they still have a dad. They still have the father. They're supposed to protect the father.
Protect him, yes. Protect. Nobody don't say not to protect the father. Nobody don't say not to protect the father. But you cannot tell the father who to love, because when you
Junior, tell that.
Yeah?
Junior, tell that to my sister Wendy.
Yeah.
Say it to her in front of her face.
Well, I will say it. Well, I'll call in Wendy. Yeah. When you want to call her, telling her in she face. But the truth and the fact about it is, the truth and the fact about it is, you cannot tell somebody who to love. You cannot tell somebody who they should love, because you know what go happen? The father go end up hating the children and them more. Like, oh, are you trying to rule my life? All you have all your life ahead of all your own. I probably have another 5 years in this place here. I want to be happy, do what I want to do, things I ain't never do before. Right? That probably was a fantasy. You never know. The man probably married to the love of his life when he was in high school, and he never get to do all them kind of, you know, them kind of thing, and them all the little children, all the young people us do. Threesome and all them thing, and them the man never do all them thing, and them he fantasize for that for 50-something years. He married to his wife. He never do nothing. All he do is go to work, come back, pay bills, go to work, come back, pay bills, and that is a routine. The man, God rest her soul, the man wife dead, and God rest her soul. So the man see, yo, listen, I live my whole life doing things I didn't want to do. I didn't enjoy my life. Now is the time. Here is a nice little young lady. She like me. I like she. I go do what I want to do for my final days. I go buy she things. I go fetch she. I go do everything. Everything she want.
Why she sleeping with another guy, right?
Well, they have to work that out, because people are being relationship, and then they meet somebody and they just transition out of one relationship into the next relationship, because the person, you don't know the person that she with is a no good. The guy that you with, he could potentially be a no good son of a SOB. He could be somebody that then doing nothing for she. He don't have no plan. He running around and doing nothing for himself.
A woman should stay in one and just slide into the next one.
No. Well, you can't tell people how to do what they have to do. If she was happy, right? If the man was doing everything that he had to do on his side, and she was happy in the relationship that she was in, then she would have had no reason to have to leave him or think about leaving him, because he doing what he had to do. Is obviously he not doing what he had to do. So he'll get left. The old man go take it. I give the old man thumbs up on that one, Lynn. I don't care what you say. He win. Let me know what you guys got to say on this. Guys, listen, we have this entire thread on the website, and everybody talking about it. I want you guys to go on there and continue. Lynn.
Yep.
What are you doing in the mouth? No, I'm just kidding. Not here. It wasn't here. Please sit down yourself. You say, what are you doing in the mouth? It wasn't here. It's not here.
Junior.
Yeah?
What kind of hair? What type of hair?
Listen, forget about that. It wasn't here. It was not here. All you to fasten out a place.
Let the hear you say that she's gonna give it to you. She said she using the G word on you.
I should have never said it was here, because I ain't gonna hear the last of it. I get mime all the whole week. I get mime. It wasn't here, guys. It was in my mouth. Okay.
See now, you see that, Junior? Everybody's gonna go look for a sugar daddy now.
All you leave them people and them alone. Leave them alone. Christine, go. Bye-bye. Christine says she was asking the same question. What that hair in my mouth? It came from a dreads, guys. It came from a dreads.
But exactly, I want to know what kind of dreads here.
It came from a dreads. It came from a dreads. I swear. I promise you.
I mean, for the whole hour, I haven't seen your dread past your lip yet.
Hush your mouth. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Peace out.
I know you were eating something before, so I don't know.
That's exactly what it is. Lynn, bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Lynn. Say bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Guys, we'll be back next week with another Dear Rider. We have a lot of questions. If you have a Dear Rider comment or a question that you want us to talk about, inbox it to us right here on Ridealong. Or you could WhatsApp it, hit us up on the Facebook, whatever. Get it to us. We'll talk about it right here on the ride. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for being a part of our program. Also, don't forget that we have our morning show It's on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday with Dr. Z. And on Sunday at 6 p.m. we have live Plain Talk with my friend Veron Richards. You gotta check that out. We also have Friendly Feud, right? Friendly Feud. I gotta show you guys this too, right? So we have this new mask. It's Ridealong branded, Ridealong Live branded mask, and it's very, very good. I'll show you guys. This is a reusable. It has 5 layers of protection. So this mask, it goes up. Let me show you guys. Oh, not in your eye though. It goes in, and it see my ears, and it hooks in the back of your face like this. Cover your ears like this, and you got real protection, right? I look like a ninja, right? What? Yeah. So this is the Ridealong branded. I look like a ninja, right, Lynn?
That's right.
Yeah, I look like a ninja.
That's right.
Yeah.
A man ninja.
This is the Ridealong branded mask. Covers your whole face, see? Whole face, everything. Your ears, everything. And you could add a thing over your nose here, so press it down, you're good. Cover everything. And it's reusable. It has the filters. It's good to go. If you guys want to get one of these, we have very limited Ridealong branded mask. You can hit us up on the website. We'll give you the link and you can pick it up. All right. Again, guys, stay safe. Wear your mask. And wear your mask and represent for Ridealong like so. All right. I'll see that pose so. Because this mask, soon baby's going to be born with mask. Because I believe that the human being, the human body, that has kind of changed into whatever situation. So we don't need any mouth and nose anymore. So baby just going to be born with eyes and forehead, just like this. That's how baby's going to be born now. No mask. I mean, no face. Anyway, guys, get the mask. It's washable. It's washable. It's reusable. It's washable. You don't need to get 3 or 4. Just get one for you, one for everybody in the family. And it's really comfortable. I could speak in this, and you have dual filters. You have 2 filters. You wash the filter. You don't need all this mask and buying mask every weekend. Get one.
Okay, I think they're asking what's the price, Junior.
The price is $29.99, and it includes free shipping. Right? It's $29.99. It includes free shipping in the USA and Canada. All right. So you can get it. I'll send you the link. Free shipping in USA and Canada, and it has a big, nice Ridealong logo on the back of it. All right, that's how it is. It's really cool. It's really cool. I like it. That's my own personal one right here.
Ninja man.
Yeah, like so. It's really comfortable, guys. Really comfortable with the filters. All right. Peace out, guys. Catch me tomorrow back here on the ride. Wave.
Bye, guys. Julia, you really killed me today. Can I take off my thing now?
No, not yet. We're not off yet. You should know better than that.